The Fairfax County's Black African American Experience Project includes the collecting of Black African American stories, the History Marker Project, and Fairfax County Public Schools History Marker Project-based learning experience. Welcome, Ramona and Alicia.
Thank you, Michelle.
Happy to be here.
Glad to have you. Ramona, let's go ahead and get started. Please share the county's efforts to share the Black African American experience.
Thank you, Michelle. I'm really excited to share. The Fairfax County is going to be collecting the personal stories of county residents to increase the visibility of Black African American experiences in the county. And we're talking about things like communities, families, education, resistance, justice, innovation, entrepreneurship, anything that's going to really share about lived experiences here in Fairfax County. Mm-hmm. And we're looking for stories from current residents and residents who used to live here. So if you are someone who lives in Fairfax County or you have family members who now have moved away and they would like to share their story, this is the opportunity to share our rich storytelling, our history, so that we are able to have a full comprehensive view of Fairfax County and the African American, the Black and African American experience. We will be collecting these stories ongoing. So hopefully, if you haven't already received information about how to share your story, you can definitely email Black History Committee at fairfaxcounty.gov for more information, and we will make sure that that information is sent out to you so you're able to share your story. A second way that we are helping to elevate the presence or the visibility of African Americans in Fairfax County is through the History Marker Project. We're very happy to be working with Fairfax County Public Schools on this initiative to get families and communities and students involved in marker submission. So we are looking for, and this particular project itself will run from February 1st until March 31st, and this is an opportunity for students K through 12 in Fairfax County to submit suggested submissions for a history marker. And this can be one student by themselves, it could be a classroom that decides to come together and do this, or it could be a community youth group, so it could be a church group, it could be a Girl Scout troop, it could be a Boy Scout troop, any group that's saying we would like to look more and to help elevate untold stories of African Americans in Fairfax County through a history marker submission process. So we will be, again, collecting those submissions from February 1st until March 31st. And at that time, then the submissions will be reviewed, and then those who meet the criteria will be forwarded on for further consideration by our History Commission. So just really looking forward to having community members really get active and sharing their stories, and also thinking about historical places, peoples, and events that may want to highlight in Fairfax County. So just excited for this opportunity for to share more stories about the African American experience in Fairfax County.
It does sound really exciting. I do love that everybody, no matter their age, can participate in sharing these experiences and work collaboratively. And it'll be interesting to hear the stories the students come up with about what they suggest.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Alicia, tell us more about the project-based learning experience.
Absolutely. FCPS Social Studies is so excited to be a part of this partnership and to support this effort. And so we're starting with the Historical Marker Project-Based Learning Experience that we're inviting all students that reside in Fairfax County to be a part of. We're really excited just to give students an opportunity to think like historians. So it's no longer just the memorization of dates and events and people, but more so engaging in critical thinking, inquiry, research, and also evaluating primary and secondary sources. So we were really intentional in using the project-based learning methodology, where students are unpacking a complex problem and they're going through a variety of different skills to try to solve that problem. And inquiry is one of the most critical skills, as well as critical thinking. So with the project-based learning experience, what we've provided are some resources for teachers to access for classrooms, but also resources that those who are not enrolled in FCPS can have access to. So for anyone enrolled in private schools or teachers that teach in private schools, anyone part of homeschool programs will have access to these resources. We're really intentional in making sure they were developmentally appropriate. So our resources are available for grades 4 through 12. And so you'll have an opportunity there to, again, maybe at the dinner table, start to have some conversations about history and research and the historical markers. And this is just the beginning of providing these type of opportunities for students. And so I will just say that we're super happy about this opportunity. And we're looking forward to this ongoing partnership and making sure we can lift up the stories of all people who are part of the local history here in Fairfax. And really excited to kick this off with Black and African American history, starting off with Black History Month, but also continuing to lift up the untold stories and to uncover the stories, whether they're oral histories or histories that just haven't made it to the textbook. So looking forward to it, and again, really happy to be a part of this partnership.
Oh, that's so awesome. It sounds like a great opportunity. I think finding the resources is a great motivator to keep continuing to look for more resources. So thank you for making that available for all the students and teachers. Thank you, Ramona and Alicia, for sharing the opportunities for the community to engage in and to support the Black African American Experience Project. If you have additional questions or want more information on how to get involved, please look at the information on the screen now, and we look forward to your engagement. Thank you.